Hi friends, we are back with another unboxing. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see what we have here. I have a bunch of paper on top. This is a pretty heavy box, so I'm thinking that there's some pretty good stuff in this box. Alright, the box is bigger than I am, I feel like. Okay, we have our pen up first. Lord of the Rings, I believe. The King in Yellow, Robert Chambers. Sorry, I can't read. This looks like a wooden pen. Actually, I'm going to take this out. I never take these out during, but yeah, it's a wooden pen. That's actually pretty cool, bro. Sorry, my son's been using bro all day today, so. It's actually a really cool pen. I'm thinking it's Lord of the Rings, but I'm tired right now and I could be very wrong. But I'm going to look that up later. It's a really neat pen. Okay, and then we have a book. The Fury. Okay. America's premier novelist of horror. Nobody does it better. Stephen King. Okay, so we have The Fury by John Ferris. That looks like a pretty scary cover there. Small book. Let's see. We have 341 pages. Okay, so actually not bad. And the print isn't super small. So, actually it looks like a pretty good read. I would say, excuse me, I wouldn't necessarily say a very quick read, but a quick read. I like that. Okay. I'm excited to see, based on the cover alone, like what that could be all about. Ooh, and then we have a pretty thick book here. Okay. The Gone World. That sounds a lot creepy. Ooh, I want to say something to do with water because it has water on the book. Or, okay, so here's the cover, sorry. Looks like a silhouette or shadow of trees and water. This is by Tom Swisserlitz. Just butcher that last name. Sorry, Tom. I really butcher that. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. I'm sorry. Okay, so this looks like a pretty decent read. Pretty thick book here. And we have 388 pages, but the print is a whole lot smaller, so this might be a bit of a longer read, but for you pros out there who read a whole lot faster than I do, this might be a quick read for you. I mean, what's a long read is probably like books as thick as a couple of those Harry Potter books, or as thick as the Nosferatu Joe Hill book, or It. Those are long reads. Everything else is short in comparison. But I'm a slow reader. I love reading, love getting, and I probably have more books than I can read, to be honest with you. But if I find a good book that I know for sure I'm going to read, even if it's later down the road, like that far later down the road, I'm going to get it if I find it on sale. And then sometimes if it's a smaller book, I just go ahead and just read it in between either schoolwork, like the books that I have to read for school, or books that I read for church. I throw it up in there somewhere if it's a smaller book. Okay. Oh, that is why it's so heavy. Okay, we have a glass. We have a glass. Jack Ketchum. Jack Ketchum. Rip Jack Ketchum. Alright. This is going to be bad because I got a feeling that well, right now I'm drawing a blank. I have no idea what this is from, but I guarantee you the second I look this up or look at the cheat card, I'm going to know what it is. But it looks like the same people who made the Exorcist cup and the Jaws cup. Something about that picture looks familiar though. Jack Ketchum. Alright, so we have this lovely mug. So I'm like obsessed with coffee mugs because I love coffee and tea. Oh, all kind of different flavors. Plus I switch coffee mugs like I switch purses or bags just like any other woman, right? I think so. So it's like there's no reason for me to ever buy mugs out in the store because I've gotten between this box and my Loot Crate and my husband just being awesome and finding like cool little mugs like my Chucky mug at Walmart. I don't need to buy them myself. Like, these are freaking stellar awesome mugs. This mug will definitely get used in the morning. I wake up before the kids, when, you know, during the school week or whatever, so I can have my alone time, my quiet time. Sometimes we call it QT for short, you know, because as church folks like to try to, you know, be cool sometimes. So when I wake up for my QT, I drink a cup of coffee, and that cup's gonna get used in the morning, and that's for sure. All right, and it looks like, or feels like anyway, that this is a shirt. Love my shirts, love my shirts. Now I have another shirt to wear to work on Monday. Sorry, moving too much, getting the, check that out. This, I got a glimpse of it. It's a bad freaking shirt. Okay. So this is the second Dracula shirt that I own. And I'm going to say it's the second best Dracula shirt that I own. And the only reason why I'm going to say it's the second best Dracula shirt that I own is because my first one was from when I was in high school and we put on the play Dracula, and it's, of course, it's Bram Stoker's Dracula. But because I'm a nerd and I love theater, and it was like a first for me, and I'm obsessed over the book, and I read the book like 3 or 4 times before we did the play. That's what makes it. It has significant meaning to me, so that shirt makes it my favorite and first amazing Dracula shirt ever. But this is my second, and it's beautiful, and it's very much so like the movie, like Gary Coleman, be still my Dracula heart, because you have it. Between Sirius and Dracula, you have my supernatural heart. Oh, anyway, sorry, I'm obsessive over Dracula. Oh, my original Bram Stoker's Dracula novel is like so tattered up and torn, and the binding's like falling apart, pages coming out of it. So I definitely think I need to buy another book, but I just bought one of those like special cases of the movies in like the little tin case or whatnot. Now I have a shirt to go with it. Oh, this just means that tomorrow night I need to watch Dracula. I need to. because I have a full day of work and then I have class and then I'm going to see a movie with a friend of mine. So at some point in time, I'm gonna watch it again with my Dracula shirt on, and it'd be like a current situation sort of picture that you take just for, you know, Instagram. All right. So now we have long days and pleasant nights. Sticker. Cannot pinpoint it though. It's a cool sticker. But because when I look at this, what is the TV show called? Westworld. Sorry. I just messed up the focus of my camera. Westworld. This gun reminds me of Westworld. And the whole lock and key and all that stuff. But I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to look at the cheat card for that one. I don't know. And then we have an awesome bookmark here. Nocturnal readers, March 2018. Because March and April are both my month, okay? My name is April, so that makes April my month. And March is my month because my birthday is the 25th of this month. So I feel like because Dracula is in this box and it is one with my soul, that this box was meant for me. But, okay, so it says this on the one side, right? And then we have, it looks like fire and smoke in the air. I don't know. It's neat and confusing all at the same time because it could go down like this and it could be like sand filling the house. Maybe it is sand. Maybe it's sand. I don't know. It's a nice thick bookmark though. I like that. Because I kind of like abuse my bookmarks and not all the time on purpose. Just where, you know, really easy. Okay. All hail the Grimson King. Again, I don't know what that's from, and I feel like I should. Like it could be Crimson Peak, that movie. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at the cheat card. All right, what else? I think we have one more thing left, and it is the print. I feel like this looks like I'm going to go back to Charmed here. I don't know if any of you guys out there have ever watched Charmed, but this looks like one of the kids in the ice cream truck from Charmed. The one where Prue's dad shows back up. Well, all the girls, Prue's, Piper, Phoebe's dad shows back up, and I think Prue has this memory of her dad or some kids or somebody being pulled inside the, what we call them bum pop trucks, but ice cream truck or whatever. And it turns out to be like an entire supernatural world where like a demon eats children. But I also have a feeling that this has absolutely nothing to do with that. It just reminds me of that. So that is the box. Okay. All right. So now I have the cheat card. This time I'm going to look at the cheat card while we're filming because I have no idea where a lot of my stuff is. All right. So first off, our first book and the new release is an exciting and thrilling read from the author Tom, which Tom, this time I'm not going to butcher your name. Okay. Our second book is from a living legend and a spawned in horror movie classic from director Brian De Palma, The Fury. Okay, so the novel, classic horror novel from John Ferris. Okay, so apparently this author, Mr. John Ferris, is well known, so definitely gonna have to read that one first. All right, And then hopefully if these are on Goodreads, I can post my review on Goodreads. Da, 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 da. All right. Our pen this month is a bit different than anything we've done before. We spoke with a friend of ours at Wooden Boombox. See, I knew it was wooden. I mean, other than the fact that you can look at it and feel it and tell that it was wooden. So that was like a very special comment I just made. Never mind that. So, oh no. So it's Robert Chambers, the King in Yellow. So that is the name of the book. And it is being re-released in hardcovers by the Penguin Random House. Okay. So if you have not read it, go get it. Visit this website. So I feel like, in a way, they just gave us 3 books. The opportunity of 3 books. Guess that really just depends on how you look at it. So I will be checking that out. The wearable this month is the old Dracula, young Dracula. Oh, something Dracula. I can't pronounce that word. And finally ended up on this amazing Gary Oldman Dracula. Because Gary Oldman is awesome. I always want to call him Gary Coleman. I think earlier in the video I did call him Gary Coleman. It's Oldman. Designed by Victor Willman. Oh, and he was the same person who designed the Poe coasters. Okay, so Vitter. Is it Vitter? Sorry, I think I put a C in your name. Okay, so Vitter. Hopefully I'm not butchering your name either, but I want to let you know that you're amazing, because the Dracula shirt is an amazing design, and I love my Poe coasters. I have one that I do not use at all. Then I have one that I use all the time. I want to save one and then use one. So I love those Poe coasters. Shout out, dude. You're awesome. Let's see what else we have. The art was created by Anna Gudis and is of the Ice Cream Man, Brady Hartsfield, from Stephen King's Bill Hodges trilogy. Okay, so I have not read the Bill Hodges trilogy, but I feel like I need to read it. So whenever I'm done reading all of these books, I'll probably get on that. Let's see. They also created some stickers. Okay, so it says we also created some stickers to show off where you stand in Midworld. You are either on the side of the Gunslinger or the Crimson King. Choose wisely, based off of the Stephen King's Dark Tower series. Okay, so I know those movies had just come out, but I have not watched them yet. And these stickers now make so much more sense. So much more sense. So I like those stickers. Now I got to figure out something I want to put them on, because my computer has stickers from other Nocturnal boxes, which I will put a picture of it at the end of this video, so stay tuned. And last, we have a bookmark or 2 featuring one of our favorite Michael McDowell books, The Elementals, and our representation of McCrae and Savage Home. I have not read The Elementals. So I love this box. I don't think this box could have been like any more for me than what it already has been. I mean, this month it just seems to be about Dracula. Like, it's freaking awesome. You know, this is the second Dracula thing I've gotten this month. at that, like, all of this is amazing. So if I were to rate this like out of 10, I would definitely give this a, I want to say a 9, because the shirt just like really did it for me. I'm excited to get into these new books. I think these stickers are fantastic. I think the print is amazing. And I still think that the print is like a really close, not just to the Stephen King book, but also to the Charm episode that I was talking about earlier. And if you have not seen it and you don't really care for, you know, a chick TV show about supernatural magical powers, that's fine, but you should still definitely try to find a clip of that scene on YouTube or somewhere and check out the one I'm talking about, because he looks just like the little boy, because there's a boy and a girl that like um sucks other people into like coming up to the truck and getting the kids in the truck or whatever, but that boy looks just like this boy on this print. I think that's awesome. um I like the wooden pin. I'm not extremely thrilled about it because I'm not sure, you know, the how long that wooden pins can last. But as you can see, my big thing of pins back here, and then I have some on this wall now, so they will be hanging up as to not to get like wear and tear from like daily wear. But you know, it's wood, so I'm afraid about like dust or whatnot. Um, but yeah, that is all I have. Until next time. Bye.